Hey guys, Fox Camera here. Welcome to episode 6 of Derail Valley. Today we're going to haul, I believe it's 510 tons out of Iron Mine West all the way to the steel mill. So let's get into it. I think we're also going to buy the logistical haul license so that, we can do one of those and yeah, go from there. Perhaps later on, if the episode goes smoothly, we'll see what we can do about restoring our own 060 at the museum there. So I believe we have this, and I want to buy that. So let's pay our fees real quick. There we go, logistical haul. What? I just paid the fees, really? That has to be some kind of glitch. Alright. Don't make us pay a third time now. Logistical haul. There we go. So here we are, all set. We're all hooked up and ready to go, so... Oh, we need train length too, hey? Well, why don't we grab that then? There we go, now it should work. And let's go. Alright. All good, all lubed. Let's turn this off. Let's light up our fire. Get a few scoops of coal in there. There we are. Let's hook up our air here. There we go. There we are. Here's our, I believe it's a third of a kilometer long train. Not a bad load for the 060. I'm sure we'll make it, no problem. May have to stop, what is it here, at City West for water. I guess we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I'm thinking just take this route straight through, and this way to the steel. chuffing really good on this grade coming into Machine Factory. I'm sure she'll make it though. I was kind of gentle on the reverser getting into it when I should have had it a little farther forward, but you know what, that's the way she goes. This is still a pretty healthy load for the locomotive considering the weight, about 510 ton or so, up at a, what is that, a 1.7% grade, so, and we're building speed, so definitely recovered. See if we can get some water back in our boiler. Pressure too hard, so that should be okay for now. Yes, the 282. We'll get into that really shortly here. Really like the locomotive. I'm just not the biggest fan of its scroll wheel reverser. I like a real stick reverser, kind of like the 060 here has. It's just what I'm used to. I'm sure the scroll wheel is a lot more common in places like Germany and the UK and whatnot. That's why I would love a locomotive, perhaps slightly bigger than this, with a small tender that can be added to the game. It's a little more American style. This one is in a lot of ways, but then again, it doesn't have the greatest water or cold storage capabilities, that's for sure. Just a little bunker on the back. City West. I think we may end up just paying our fees because the water tower there, if I recall, is kind of off a switch near the engine shed, and so we'd have to definitely disconnect our cars and whatnot, and I just don't feel up to doing that. Maybe we will when I'm stowed here soon. It's a little easier with the 2A2 as well since the water opening's bigger. Pressure here. Let's get that fire ripping. Far back. There's the station right there, and then there's the water tower kind of near the engine shed. That's more of a pain to get to than anything at this point mid-freight haul, so I think we'll just nuke our steam pressure real quick, fill our boiler, and go pay our fees. Get her sight glass filled up and then get her done. Let's see, hopefully the engine brake can hold it. Of course our brake shoes are red hot, that's a nice touch. Sight glass is nice and full, we'll be able to take off with decent power and just not have to worry about it. Let's see, what do we got in our tanks here? Betting not a heck of a lot. Yeah, it's pretty down there. Good. Come on. Alright. Yeah, as you can see, highly doubt our 1/3 of a kilometer long train would fit in there, and yeah, it's just a pain. Wish there was a water tower on the main line here. I don't think there is though. So there we are. There we go. Now let's go start our locomotive again and get back on our merry way. Yeah, see. And it's on a weird siding too, have to like back into it. It's just, yeah. Not a fan of City West water tower. Get through that one. Well, that's why I like to check my brakes before I go. Get some firebox fuel going. Let's see here. Derail Valley, 40 frames per second with a 4080 Super. Granted, we are everything, every setting, and still, it's only 1440p. Everything back up in second. It's even running nice and cool, only 43 degrees. Jeez, we're coming in way too hot. Yeah. Wait, why is there a car so late? Jeez, this evil game spawned a bunch of cars on my inbound track. Really? Lucky I saw that. Jeez, who the heck expects that? This is definitely 8S. Derail Valley, come on, that's just evil. Tried to cause a steam engine explosion, especially how hot I was coming in. Yes. And our next one's on 3i, I believe, yeah. Wow, Derail Valley, what an evil game. I highly doubt there's enough room for this set of cars and the cars that it spawned in there. Say, well, come on, it's already out of the switch. Come on now. Go unhook, accept our job, and then we'll drop off our iron ore cars. Beauty, 30 grand for hauling empty cars, can't beat that. And Beauty. 30 grand each. Alright, let's pay those fees. Oh, are you kidding me? There we go. Alright, well, now that we did that, why don't we save? And we'll quickly go to comfort mode just so we can spawn around for free, so that we can put most of the money into the restoration. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, perfect. Alright, so let's go grab our map. There we go. Go down to City South. Alright. So, let's fire this up. Let's make sure all brakes are off. There we go. Well, why don't we fill it with water first and whatnot, and then we can service it? Or maybe, I bet you the servicing's more expensive, so. Which one's the service track? That one? No, this is the paint booth, so. There we go. Jeez. tad. I was wondering why it sounded like there was water in the piston when there's nothing in the boiler. That's pretty weird. Alright, what should we do first? Maybe a mechanical rebuild? See what this ends up costing us. Alright, we got 60 grand, so let's do wheels maybe. Body. Oil. We'll have to see what we're at here for price. 36 grand. So I guess we will have enough to do this, because perhaps we can end up filling it with water. Full. So that should be everything, as far as I'm aware. Okay. Alright, so now let's go to the next couple tracks over. It's the weirdest thing ever how it sounds like there's water in it. Pretty sure the sight glass is completely empty. Alright. So I guess water tower is next, so let's get it done. Filling it with water at least shouldn't be that expensive. Now the trick is finding the right spot. I think we'll just come in nice and slow so we can kind of eye things up. Hatch open. So we're gonna have to I don't know, something like that. So let's see. Yeah, no, we'll have to pull it forward a little. This is my least favorite part about the 060. It's just a pain to put water in. At least give us a hose attachment so we can just dump water in any which way, right? Let's try that. Oh, beauty. So, because our water glass is completely empty, it'll likely take a tank full or two, like at least a full saddle tank to fill it. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's completely empty, as you guys can see. So this is all you gotta do. Fill it, pay for it, let it fill, and then we'll have to top it up again, I'm sure. Oh, only 200 bucks, that's not that bad. So now, as you can see, it'll take quite a while for water to show up, but you can sit here and watch it. Might as well kill this for the minute or two this will take. There we go. Still nothing in there, hey? In a good minute or so here, we should be able to see the water level start creeping up. Yeah, there's still quite a bit to go though. Yes, while this is filling, how much money? Oh, I was gonna say, if we had 30 grand or so, we could start painting it too, but I guess that can come after it's running. Mechanical restoration's more important than cosmetic anyway. So yeah, it looks like we're not even quite halfway there yet. Guess while we're waiting on that, I could show you something else I stumbled across in our Derail Valley world here. Alright, where is it? There we are. That's what I spotted. So we did find the 282. We just have to buy the license for it and then save up. I think this one's more like 80 to 100 grand. You need to have a functional running locomotive, but we'll get work on that next after the 060. So we ended up finding that just right here at coal power plant. So right between, what is this, or right near the water tower or coal tower. Yeah, just on the other side. Or I guess, yeah, it's not even on a track. Alright, well, let's get back to the 060. Aw, my sweet kitty cat wants to come say hi. That's adorable. How you doing, buddy? Alright, let's check our water glass here. And there's still nothing in the sight glass. So with that, I guess we gotta wait just a little bit longer. Because yeah, it's gonna take basically the whole tank and then we'll have to fill it up again, so. I wonder, since things are fixed, will it let us lube our cups? Oh, it will. Awesome. I guess that's something to do. So I think basically what this means is once we get coal in it, it should be a running, driving locomotive. It's just not cosmetically pretty yet. So with that, I guess we'll be able to put it to use. Let's see. Crank up our lubricator for the valve gear. There we go. Still nothing in the boiler, hey? Getting there at the very least. Wish we had just a little bit more money, then we could buy the 2A2 license, but I guess we'll get into that after we get this thing running, driving, and perhaps paint it. Kind of have to earn the 2A2 anyway. This is the small one, so quite a pretty locomotive. Even rusty like this. Yeah, I knew this took a few minutes. I didn't think it would take about 10 or so. Wow. Well, I guess then again, the boiler has nothing in it in theory, bone dry, so sight glass isn't the whole story of what's actually in the boiler, just basically the safe zone. Actually looks kind of cool rusty like this. Let's see. Yeah, they're getting pretty low now. We should be able to start to see something happening. Ah yes, my kitty cat's still here wanting attention. Might as well pet the kitty while we wait. Stare at our water glass. Yeah, you're a good boy, Charles. Gotta love it when your cat rubs against the mic. Oh, what's that? Are you starting to see? There we go. We got water. Beauty. So yeah, as you can see, the boiler definitely took, 80% of the water tank or so to get it right full, probably all of it. Yeah, we definitely want our boiler to be up there, so when we fire it up, just so when we hitch up a heavy load and try to get running, we won't have to immediately nuke our steam pressure, dumping a bunch of cold water in. So yeah, I think I'll just basically empty this and then completely fill it again. But there you go, you guys saw for yourself how long it takes just to actually fill the boiler, so don't freak out if your 060 quote unquote isn't, filling with water. It sure is, it just takes few minutes, as you guys saw. So that's the other reason I wanted to do this in real time rather than cut it. Is just some people don't realize there's absolutely nothing in the boiler. It'll take, you know, full tank or so to actually be within the sight glass here. So wouldn't surprise me if it actually took pretty much the whole tank. Guess we'll see. Alright, yeah, it's almost full here. Let's see, what's... Yeah, that's probably good. Now let's fill our water tank again. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, that was like easily about 90% or so of the water tank, so it's entirely normal. Now that it's full, it'll just need top-ups once we fire it up. Alright, let's put coal in this bad boy, and she should be good to go. Perhaps we'll try it out in the next episode. Go. At least the coal tower in theory shouldn't be as annoying as the water tower. So. Weird, and now that it has water in it, it doesn't sound like the piston has water in it. It's strange. Oh well, it's Derail Valley for you. As you guys saw, they tried to make me crash by spawning cars in my drop bay. It's kind of weird. I don't know that I've seen that happen before. At least not to me. What's happening here? Tad forward. I guess even coaling this thing's a little annoying just because how tiny the bunker is. There we go. And then what I like to do is I like to fill the boiler, or sorry, the firebox with coal, and then I'll probably pay for it again just so we can basically fire it up and go. And there we go. As you can see, all it needs is a paint job, and there we go. Should be ready to use. So let's open this up. So now, I'm curious, can we actually call it in? There we go, 060, beauty. So I guess let's just put it back in its spot for now. Just as proof of concept that we can, there we go, we can call our own 060 in. Well guys, that was episode 6. Thank you for watching, and take care. Have a good night.